Jesus. But that's exaggerating a little bit.
It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now, I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just... It's a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that.
It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Fucking shit fuck. Natsuki?
Sure.
Alright.
Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort.
Thanks, bitch. That's good.
But I still don't like this at all.
Oh my god, you're not the target demographic then!
It's trying too hard to be serious.
Oh, you're just a bitch then! Eh? What do you mean by that?
Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's gonna just sound like you're forcing it, unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level.
Natsuki stops short all of a sudden.
Don't tell me
Eh?
you're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you?
Actually, yes. What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. Shut the fuck up. Hold on, my boy's got something to say.
Yes, I do not, Tsuki, shut the fuck up.
You know, Yuri would love this kind of stuff. This angsty...
Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean... Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me.
I am so done with you.
Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me.
Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't even show it to me.
Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Damn, didn't even get to see her poem.
Yeah, she totally didn't want anything to do with you.
Nothing. Alright, Monica it is.
Hi again, bleeding plut. How's the writing going?
It's alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I don't know about that shit.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Yeah, sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
Is it that obvious? Hold on a second.
Shut up, Monica, no one cares, we only love Yuri.
My boy's right, Monica. Oh shit, I can do that? I can hide everything.
Oh.
That's kind of cool. That's just the right click. I mean, I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented.
Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic, sexual. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried to get very close to her. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers, though?
Oh, I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I meant, I just wish that she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her.
Well,
Do you want to take her to the shed?
well, I mean, it would make sense for her to go there considering how sweaty she is all the time.
She does have a glandular problem.
She definitely has a glandular problem, but I mean, I feel like you completely misunderstood.
Oh, calm down. I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Fuck!
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
Oh, damn it, so she's just weird. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me.
It's just a hunch, but
Well,
Well,
there's not really
it's your
anything
line.
wrong with reading my line, Monica.
it's really confusing. But oh well, I know though. I was just saying. But anyway,
Weird.
Do you
Don't
wanna-
shit on my body pillow. Thanks for the input, Cherno. My bad, dog.
do you want to read my poem now?
God
I
damn
like
it,
the
Monica,
way-
you scared the shit out of me. We still in boys.
I like the way this one turned out. So I hope you do too.
All right. Let's take a look. God damn it. Okay, this one's so bad. It's just got.
Oh! Please come back up! Don't! You're spoiling it! You spoiled it! You need to read it! Come back up!
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Please read it.
Okay. All right. Whew. All right. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise.
Angel Rita T.
Angel, read it.
I never asked for
You
this.
read it.
You just heard the boy.
The noise, it won't stop. Violent, rating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me.
Well, it's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
Nope, I never said that. It's just, kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
Monica, just stay the fuck away from my woman or I'll fuck you up, bitch.
People are really protective over their waifus.
I know, it's very passionate here.
Yep.
God damn.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem.
So, just so people know, I get that, it was, save me and load me like, a game file, for example, shit like that. I get that. But, I mean, when the first thing that I read was load me, I feel like, because of our canon of her being a fucking whore, I think
I
we
mean,
immediately
they're-
jumped to that.
The innuendo is pretty strong. They're definitely portraying her as a whore. Come on.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
not just
come
me.
on.
It's just totally.
Have
how
you
they're
seen her
portraying
bend
it.
over, dude? Come on.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
Uh-huh. It's, still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Oh wow, they're just doing like a tutorial.
Oh, we should save. All right, it's been a while. Thanks, game.
You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? I got spaced out there for a second.
Are you high, Monica?
Maybe.
Oh.
That's my advice for today.
Oh, Monica's canon. She's just really high all the time, also fucks.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for listening.
That makes sense to me.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Oh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can just put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance.
Fuck.
Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a bunch of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys,
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah,
That's you.
it's about expressing your feelings and shit. Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. And having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes, I'm starting over. And if it all, wait. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem.
1 second, the boy's talking.
Jesus Herbert Christ, all y'all kids with your loading, chocolate feeding and shit fucking. I thought this was a Christian stream. Next thing I know, you degenerates will start holding hands.
Nobody would do that.
They're gonna start holding hands.
Nobody's holding hands in this fucking chat.
I wave.
Damn
Me
it.
too.
Ugh. Heathens.
Then I know you can do it.
Wait, is there slow mode on chat?
No.
Okay. Because somebody said 20-second slow mode. I'm like, what?
No, there's no slow mode.
Okay.
I think they were asking for it.
Oh no, fuck that shit. No slow mode. No
I
slow
think
mode, no
that's what
sub.
that was about.
We're going hard tonight. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. There is a slow mode? What?
I don't see it. It doesn't show it on me.
People said there's a slow mode.
Oh
Oh.
no, we can fuck you and not hold hands. Jeez, why are you like that?
I don't think it's there anymore if there was.
Take that shit off if there is. Thank you, by the way. Sayori.
Unless I need to refresh to see it or something.
Who knows, man? All I know is there shouldn't be a slow mode. Tonight's no rules.
It's gone now.
Sayori looks worried about the slow mode. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it. Get it over with.
Alright.
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri, dejectedly, glances around at everyone's faces. Or everyone else's expectant faces. My bad.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
It's everyone.
Pressured you into it, bitch.
Yeah, get peer pressure. Woo! You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
I know, it's great.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move into the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. You don't actually have to read the poem, it seems. You're lucky.
Nice.
She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
Oh shit, I'm
That
sorry.
was pretty good and shit.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next.
Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands the fuck up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You
can do it, Yuri!
Damn it.
Oh, after image was one of her words. All right.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform to the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality. Oh, there goes the spaghetti. It's up to me to save this sitch. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were caught so off guard that we just forgot that shit. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm up next then. So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I gigged a bit. Sayori, that's louder than I thought. Hold on a sec, the boy's talking.
Natsuki Defense Squad, roll out Vohayo.
God, fuck that, Suki. How do you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
Okay. Alright then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice indeed was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. Don't laugh at her, DSP, she's trying. It's like I get to reach more deeply into something, or someone, I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud.
Yay!
I did it and shit! Good job, Sayori. Even Bleeding Blood liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even fucking mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
Yep. I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
About the force.
Yeah, I know what you.
Force.
Yeah, the Star Wars and shit. That's cool. Whatever.
No,
whatever.
that's not what I mean.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like,
It's
the
all good.
force.
Don't worry
Like
about
sexually.
it. Oh, god damn it, Monica! What the fuck have we talked about? That's well, I've been practicing that kind of shit. It's
Practicing the force.
yeah, it's kind of embarrassing to do in front of people like that, oh Monica. Jesus.
You just gotta be more comfortable in your body.
God damn it, Monica! Shut the fuck up.
The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Fine.
Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before bleeding blood. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let bleeding blood lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it.
Alright, listen here, bitch. Natsuki. It's fine, whatever. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection to read, freaking reading stuff. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward and shit. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause. Anyway?
Yay!
Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing.
So you're confirming I did shit.
You
Okay.
sucked.
Sorry.
That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Okay. Yep, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me?
You're at the podium, Natsuki!
Don't look at
What?
me!
We're supposed to look at you!
You stupid bacchus. Because you're... Oh, sorry, that's Monica. Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Is it the shonen variety? That's a Japanese anime thing, by the way. In case you didn't get the reference.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Okay. Natsuki takes a deep breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears just a bit. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and for some reason people applaud. She hops back to her seat. Yuri, what the fuck?
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put them on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
I was just surprised, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Just putting your fucking hair in Natsuki's face right now? God
Yeah,
damn, Monica.
seriously. Flip.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait and shit.